I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
And a very pleasant good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be watching from. My name is Jimmy Finizzi, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, and welcome to yet another THPN watch party. As tonight, we got another big 2 points on the line for the New York Rangers as they get set to take on the Minnesota Wild. Now, we are going to do some scoreboard watching here tonight, because as we stand right now in the standings, the Rangers are sitting in 2 places outside the wild card spot. They're in 4th place in the wild card race right now, 68 points. Columbus is currently losing to Vegas 2-0 right now in first intermission. So if the Rangers win tonight, and if that score holds in Columbus, the Rangers will tie Columbus for the second wild card spot tonight. Ottawa is currently beating Boston 4-1 in first intermission, so unless Boston can pull off a miracle here, Ottawa is probably going to end up winning that game, although there are still 40 minutes left to go in that game in Ottawa. Ottawa at 73 points, they are in the first wild card spot. Also want to keep an eye on the New Jersey Devils. They are at 76 points, 3rd place in the Metro. They are playing the Edmonton Oilers tonight, and they are scoreless in New Jersey with about 4:30 remaining in the first period. So we will be doing some scoreboard watching tonight. A lot of playoff implications on the line. Rangers looking to get back to their winning ways. Meanwhile, Minnesota looking to hang on to that wild card spot. They currently are in the first wild card spot in the West right now at 78 points. Calgary right behind them with 71 points. So, look, a lot of implications on the line for the Rangers tonight. And it's another big, big game coming off a really tough 2-1 loss to the Winnipeg Jets. A game in which I thought they actually played a lot better compared to the last game against Columbus, which was embarrassing. They actually went toe-to-toe with the best team in the NHL. I was actually pretty surprised that it was close to begin with. But even still, it is what it is. You move on. I know this season has been a roller coaster for the Rangers, but hopefully tonight things will finally turn around with about a month to go in the regular season. Well, we got Jared in the chat. What's up? I'm in Toronto right now for the Panthers and Leafs game, and tomorrow I'm heading back to Maine and wearing my Sam Reinhart shirt. Nice. Have fun in Toronto, man. Actually, I believe the second period just started in that one, and the Panthers and Leafs are tied at 1. And Bruins traded Brad Marchand to the Panthers. Yeah, out of all the trades I saw on the trade deadline, that's the one to me that made no sense at all whatsoever. The fact that it was for a conditional pick doesn't make any sense to me at all. I still scratch my head about it. But, Jared, it is good to see you. And Ovi is 9 goals away. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Danelle, the Jersey guy, in the house. What's going on, Danelle? First in the chat. Well, you're second in the chat, technically, my guy. But hey, whether you're first, second, third, or whatever the case may be, you're all winners to us. It is good to see you, Danelle. I hope you're doing well. They only took 6 shots. Oh, meaning the Bruins or the Panthers took 6 shots. Goza, who cares about the Devil Donkeys? Well, we got to keep an eye on them because, hey, if the Rangers somehow build something off of this, barring, they play actually well, you never know what can happen, Goza. You never, ever know. But I want to hear score predictions for tonight. Who do you think wins? Leave a comment down below. Goza says Rangers will win 3-2, so he is expecting a close game. RJ, our scoreboard aficionado, in the house, reminding us that Florida and Toronto are tied at 1 in the second period. Ranger Gamer in the house. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Let's go Rangers indeed, Goza. And RJ with a bit of an update here about the Pittsburgh Penguins. They signed forward Avery Hayes to a 2-year entry-level contract. Nice. Good for him. Good luck to Mr. Avery Hayes. Hope things go well for him. But, again, like I said, a lot of scoreboard watching tonight from a Ranger standpoint because they honestly are not as far away as people would think, but with about a month to go left in the regular season, time is indeed running out. What's going on, Hockey? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Pittsburgh pensioners. Oh, my goodness. The teams that won the trade deadline were the Stars, Avs, Lightning, and... Oh, that's not even a debate, Danelle. I 100% agree with you. 100% agree. Florida got everybody. Dallas got Mikko Rantanen. So, yeah, no, that's not even a contest, my boy. Oh, I lost my feed here on the Gotham Sports app. Hang on 1 second, folks. I apologize. See if I can get it back. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so... Oh, the Bruins only took 6 shots. Oh, I got you. Okay. I hope the Oilers beat the Devils. Well, we kind of need Connor McDavid to beat them. You mean the Edmonton Olive Oilers? Yes. We mean the Edmonton Olive Oilers. Bloody technology, yes. And update on the Rangers as Jonathan Quick, who is not playing tonight, he'll probably play in one of the back-to-back games this weekend. He will play in his 19th NHL season after signing a 1-year contract extension with the Rangers worth $1.55 million. Good for Jonathan Quick. Good for him. He absolutely deserves it. And look, I mean, who knows if next year will be his last season? I don't think it will. I think he has at least 2 more years left, but we shall see. But hey, he's coming back next year, and I'm very happy about it. Puck has dropped, and we are underway from Minnesota. Rangers versus the Minnesota Wild as we get an early icing here about 29 seconds in. Icing against Minnesota, it looks like. Johnny Quick brick wall, yes. Bruins changed goalies from Swayman to Joe. What? Wow. Well, it's 4-1 after one period. I mean, I'm not surprised. By the way, it was an icing on the Rangers, so I apologize about that as Alexis Lafreniere dumps the puck in. Matt Boldy, number 12 of Minnesota, able to dump that in. Number 22 tried to stop it. Number 36, Mats Zuccarello, the former Ranger, still going strong, and boy, do Ranger fans, including myself, miss him dearly, but he is thriving in Minnesota, and good for him, honestly. Good for him, you know. He's had a really, really good career. I don't know if it's Hall of Fame worthy, but he has had a really, really good career, and, you know, whenever he comes back to Madison Square Garden, he gets nothing but love from the Ranger fans. He was a fan favorite for quite a while, and, you know, it's always good to see him play. I just wish it was still for the Rangers, but hey, what can you do? Sports is a business for a reason. Ranger Gamer, Oilers and Rangers are the best NHL teams no matter the standings. I don't know about the Rangers this year, but hey, I like your optimism, my man. I like your optimism. Did you see the highlights that Big Z did to Sam Bennett? Are you talking about the that nasty elbow, or am I thinking about something different? I may need you to clarify that for me, Jared. We want Zuccarello back. It might be too little too late for that one, Goza. Bruins-Panthers game. I did not see it. You're going to have to remind me of that one. I did not see that. And that long shot by Merrill was blocked in front. Number 4 of Minnesota took that shot. Sam Carrick, number 39, dumps it in the zone, the Minnesota zone for the Rangers. Carrick still fighting for it. That's a shot from a bad angle. Save. So no Marc-Andre Fleury tonight for Minnesota. Instead, it's going to be Gustafsson in goal for the Wild tonight, as that shot may have been tipped just wide. Keandre Miller battling for the puck in the Ranger zone. Connor at Goza. For some reason, we feel truly sorry for you, so we're happy to give you our players. Don't bother asking me why. Oh, what did you do? Connor, it's good to see you, though, man. Hope you're doing well. Brennan Hoffman, number 78, gets it for Zach Jones. Back to Hoffman, who shoots. That's blocked. And that almost came off out of Gustafsson's feet. Spurgeon, number 46, able to get it out to Marcus Foligno, the brother of Nick Foligno, number 19 of Minnesota. It was 3 seconds left. Big Z knocked out Sam Bennett and told the Panthers bench, come get... Oh, shoot. Okay, then. Yeah, that's a shot save made by Gustafsson. Good save on Will Cooley. That's a shot blocked in front by the skate of a Minnesota defender. Looked like number 47 blocked that shot. Devin Shore dumps it in, number 19 of Minnesota. Originally from Nashville, Devin Shore, and then he was in Dallas for a brief time, taken away by Minnesota. Here comes Zuccarello, shoots and a save by Shesterkin, and he's got the couple rebounds too. It's still a scramble for it, and Shesterkin's got it underneath. A turnover by Panarin, but Shesterkin bailed him out as Zuccarello took the initial shot and a couple of rebound chances and big-time saves by Shesterkin. I have a new girlfriend, but at least no cat to call me. Hopefully this relationship lasts, and yes, she is next to me. Oh, well, I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations. I really hope it goes well for you. Connor, did you see the big... Oh, you're talking to Connor about that fight in the Panthers game. Thanks, Connor, for the former can opener players. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, Panarin's got to be a little bit extra careful. He's got to take care of that puck a little more. That almost cost him. Face-off won by Minnesota. Middleton, number 5. That's a shot looking for a deflection that's blocked in front by Keandre Miller. Alexis Lafreniere trying to battle for the puck. Boldy takes it away for Minnesota. Boldy still with it. Looks around. That's a shot save, Shesterkin. Good save on Matt Boldy. That's dumped in center ice. Boldy takes it away again. Rossi, number 33, or 23, I should say. Oh, no, that's 33. The jersey's all crinkled up in the back, so I couldn't tell if it was a 2 or a 3. My bad. Borgen gets it up for Lafreniere. It's back for JT Miller. That's a pass, no good. Boldy try to take away in center. Braden Schneider with the puck. Schneider still with it. That's dumped in by Urho Vakanainen, number 18 of the Rangers. 5 minutes gone by in the first period. Still no score. Rangers versus Wild. A lot of playoff implications on the line tonight. Here comes Sam Carrick, number 39. Carrick plays it around. Minnesota Wild have the best home jersey in the league. Oh, wow. That was a golden opportunity for... Looks like Brett Berard had that early chance. But it went through Gustafsson. Jeez, that's a tough break for Brett Berard. He could have given the Rangers the lead right there. But that's a good save by Gustafsson. What's up, Brandon? Leaving? Oh, you just got here. No, seriously, it's good to see you, Brandon. I hope all is well with you, and if you are leaving right away, sorry to hear, but thank you for popping in for a brief time. Danelle, I see your question. I will get to it in a brief second. I apologize, but we got a lot of action going on right now as Rangers look to move this puck up. Will Cooley's got it. Cross ice, back for Cooley, a shot saved by Gustafsson, and he holds it. That was a good rush. Will Cooley had a good chance, and Gustafsson made a good save. 13:38 to go in the first. Rangers and Wild, no score. All right, what's Danelle saying here? Do you remember the intro for NHL Tonight or NHL Fire on Ice intro? Also, ESPN. I remember the ESPN on NHL on ESPN on the 90s intro. The other two things, I can't recall if I've seen them or not. But the 90s intro, that will always resonate with me. Columbus Blue Jacket Potatoes made us look foolish. Yeah, well... Yeah. It's best not to talk about it anymore, Goza. MCS, what's going on, man? Who do you think will get the second wildcard spot in the West? Well, as we stand right now, Calgary is holding on to the second wildcard spot. Actually, I think they're tied with Vancouver. But I think Calgary might have a game at hand. Oh, no, Vancouver does. Oh, because Calgary has one less loss than Vancouver. I see why. Okay. So technically, points-wise, they're tied, but because Calgary has one less loss than Vancouver does, Calgary has the second wildcard spot. That's going to be a tough race because Vancouver's no slouch, but at the end of the day, I do have Calgary taking it. I think Calgary's the better team offensively than Vancouver right now. That's just me. So if it were up to me, if I had a vote right now, I'd take Calgary. What's going on, Andrew? Happy belated birthday. Everyone give some birthday love to Andrew right down here. It was his birthday this week. I was at the Houston Rodeo. Houston Rodeo. Oh, that's pretty cool. How'd that go? I've always been curious about going to a rodeo. Bruins beat Lightning 4-0 in Tampa, then beat the Panthers 3-2. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Let's go, Calgary. Flame-grilled horse meat burgers. 2 shorthanded goals in the same power play. That was epic. That was epic, but it's just too bad that meant nothing. Another show that was on ESPN, if you remember, NHL Cool Shot. That I do remember. I do remember Cool Shots. Yeah, everybody show this guy some birthday love right here. It was on Monday. Happy birthday, Andrew. I hope it went well for you. It was good last week, Tuesday. It was wow, it was Reba. That's awesome, man. I'm glad it was an awesome time. I know that I don't know if this counts, but I know that Madison Square Garden sometimes does the Bull Riders thing every year. I don't know if that necessarily counts as like a rodeo or anything, but I always thought that was fascinating stuff. Meanwhile, back on the ice here in Minnesota, 12:15 to go in the first period. That's a shot partially blocked in front by the Rangers defense. Do you like my profile picture? It's the Panthers, but it's got GTA 6 colors. That's pretty sick, Jared. I can't even be mad about that. That's pretty sick. It went well, not too much of everything, but it went good. I'm glad to hear that, Andrew. I'm really glad to hear that. And a nice, quiet birthday. Nothing wrong with that. Has Marchand played a game for the Panthers yet? I don't think so. I think he's still hurt. Oh, and there's Jared to answer my question. No, he's hurt. All right, well, thank you, Jared. 11:35 to go in the first. Still no score in Minnesota. Vakanainen's got it for the Rangers. Will Cooley has it in center, feeds Trocheck. Has that poke checked away from him. Tries to fight for it back. He gets trampled up there by a couple of defensemen. And that goes all the way down for an icing against Minnesota. He's hurt for 3 to 4. Yeah, was it an upper body or lower body? I forget. I know it's 3 to 4 weeks, but was it a lower body or upper body injury? I thought it was upper body. Wasn't it his shoulder or something? Face off won by the Rangers. Panarin plays it around. Now Cooley, loose puck in the circle. Trocheck tried to play it. Marco Rossi with the puck from Minnesota has that taken away momentarily, but Matt Boldy gets it back. Zuccarello in the corner, number 36. Tried to pass in front for Boldy. Couldn't see where the puck was. And Spurgeon a shot that's blocked in front. Carson Soucy, wearing number 24 for the Rangers, scored his first goal as a New York Ranger last week against the Ottawa Senators. So welcome to the New York Rangers. Carson Soucy, acquired in a trade from the Vancouver Canucks. Sorry, MCS. It was an upper body injury. Okay, thank you. My girlfriend just came up with a pun. Minnesota Wild Mushrooms. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Jared, be nice. Be nice, man. First intermission between Devils and Oilers, no score. Thank you for that, Ranger Gamer. Definitely keep an eye on that one. I know Neil Villapiano of Devil State of Mind is covering that game on his social media. Huge shout out to Neil, by the way. We might be rivals team-wise, but he is a very good friend. So 9:40 to go in the first period. Still no score. Zibanejad in the corner in the Minnesota zone. JT Miller takes it away. Gets a shot off save by Gustafsson. Good effort by JT Miller. Man, has he been something ever since he's returned to the Rangers. Here comes Zibanejad, a shot. That's wide. Lafreniere in the corner. Zibanejad trying to help out. Loose puck in the circle. Now it's out to center. Vakanainen. Now Schneider. I knew you were joking, Jared. It's all good. I didn't even know we traded him, but I'm sad we did. He was a good defenseman. Yeah, I mean, he's a bottom six defenseman who provides depth, so I don't mind it. Oh, what a chance by JT Miller. Took the puck from behind the net, and Gustafsson robbed him with the right pad. Good save. Wow. My current one was set up with me by my colleague. Oh, very nice. Okay. You know why the Bruins traded Marchand? Because the gap of money was too low. But even still, a conditional draft pick, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. If you were to tell me maybe a first rounder, a second rounder, a player to be named later, or so forth, okay, I would get that. A conditional pick, though, that's how much you think he's worth? Like, come on, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm at the Panthers game with my girlfriend. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, meanwhile, I took my girlfriend to 2 Ranger games this year. 1 win and 1 loss. The win was against who the heck was it? It was against the Ducks was that in October? Yeah, it was October. And the loss was against the Seattle Kraken. So, she's experienced a win and a loss so far, so there'll be plenty more opportunities, though. Neil is still a devil donkey, even though he's our friend. That is very true, but it's all good. It is stupid, you're right. It is very stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. Max Zuccarello's career with the Minnesota Wild, 376 games, 99 goals. So if he scores tonight, he'll have career goal number 100, 223 assists for 322 points. And we're also going to have some trivia. And here's the question. For our trivia question of this stream, who is the only player to score 100 goals for both the Rangers and the Wild? I have a feeling I might know the answer to this, but I want your guesses in the comments. I think I know the answer to this. But my guess is probably Marian Gaborik. But I want your guesses in the comments, but I'm saying Marian Gaborik for that one. Also, the Rangers are doing Garden of Dreams night. Their fundraiser is going on. They do a fundraiser every year for the Garden of Dreams Foundation that helps special needs kids. You can visit msg.com/GDFNYR to make a donation. Meanwhile, Rangers get the first power play of the game. Looks like they called Bogosian for a delay of game. I must have missed something because the puck had hit the netting and they determined it was not deflected. So they called a delay of game against Minnesota. Minnesota's penalty kill is 31st in the league, and the Rangers' power play is 23rd in the league. And Shesterkin with a long pass intended for somebody. I couldn't see who that was. And that's going to go as an icing, considering that pass was from his own goal. So that's an icing against the Rangers. Not ideal. Is the next Rangers game you're going to take your girlfriend to is going to go to... Oh, my God. I hope not. I really hope not. I brought mine to Providence Bruins versus the Marlies, in which the Bruins lost 4-2. Oof. And now to an NHL game. Oh, you were thinking about Gaborik too? Yeah, it's literally the only person I can think of. So... Rangers on the power play. That's poke checked immediately. Yep, Gaborik it is, Jimmy. All right, so Goes is with me, too. I have to stay up until around 3 a.m. to see the lunar eclipse. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was happening. Okay. I like Charlie Coyle traded to the Avs. Yeah, that was a good trade. Charlie Coyle to the Avs. Yeah, they definitely got better. 100%. Meanwhile, Rangers get set up. Jones winds up and shoots. That's a save by Gustafsson. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Rangers. JT Miller. Now Jones. That's a shot. Save. Rebound by JT Miller. Saved by Gustafsson. It's underneath them. JT Miller didn't get all of it. It wasn't pretty, but still enough. And Gustafsson made a good save. 36 seconds to go in the Rangers power play. Kreider was in front of the net too, as he always is on the power play, and as he should be. I do have a Gabrick Rangers jersey as well, and Jared has a Gabrick Kings jersey. Wow, okay. So we got ourselves some Marion Gabrick fans in here. All right, I like it. 7:18 to go in the first, no score. I swear if the Rangers lose to Columbus on Saturday. Yeah, let's pray to God that doesn't happen. And here come the Minnesota Wild shorthanded. That's 17 who shoots in a save by Shesterkin. And the power play is over. Teams are back at full strength. Good penalty kill by Minnesota. And here they come up ice. Shots are 9 apiece for each team. That's a long shot. Saves Shesterkin. And there's a loose puck in front of the crease, and the Rangers able to take it momentarily. And now it's behind the net for number 17 in Minnesota. Schneider battling him. Spurgeon a shot. That's deflected wide. Foligno around the boards. Taken away in center by Keandre Miller. Good play. Oh, we have a score update thanks to Jared. Ottawa now leads 5-1 over the Bruins. Yikes. Oh my goodness. If that happens, I'm going to riot. But wow, 5-1 Senators. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking real. Ottawa's pesky. Clearly they want to be in the playoffs. Wow, that's something. Zuccarello's got it from Minnesota around the net. Sam Carrick tried to take it away. And that's a broken stick. Somebody played it with the knob end of the stick. Looked like that was Offman. Zuccarello's got it. Takes a shot. Save with the glove by Shesterkin, and he holds it. 5:35 to go in the first. We're going to go to commercial with the Rangers and Wild scoreless. Not able to comment as much. I've got a 40-minute drive home from work. Oh, be careful, my man. We'll listen in. Hey, that's what I like to hear. No problem. Drive safe. No live chatting while driving. Oh, looks like Boston scored. It's now 5-2. Well, while we have a little bit of a timeout, let's take a look at some other games going on around the league. Looks like we got Panthers and Leafs are still tied at 1 with about 6 minutes to go in the second. As Jared mentioned, Boston just scored. It's now 5-2 Senators with 8 minutes to go in the second. Tampa Bay and the Flyers are tied at 2. That game in Philadelphia with about 3:05 to go in the second period there. Penguins up 2-1 over St. Louis with about 2.5 minutes to go in the second. And Vegas has scored again. It is now 3-0 Golden Knights over the Columbus Blue Jackets with about 2:57 to go in the second period. Second period just got underway in New Jersey. Devils and Oilers, they are still scoreless to start that one. And later on tonight, in about 2 hours from now, Capitals are in LA to take on the Kings. And the Blackhawks are in San Jose to take on the Sharks. We will continue to scoreboard watch all night long. Yeah, there's a lunar eclipse tonight starting around 2 a.m. Eastern, but will be the darkest red around 3 a.m. It's visible from all of North America and most of South America. Wow, that's sick. Okay, that's sick. Can openers. What do you think JT Miller is some Stone Cold Steve Austin wannabe? I never said that. Those words did not come out of my mouth. That was probably Goza. Oh, looks like Panthers have scored. The Panthers have just taken a 2-1 lead over the Leafs. Very, very good. By the way, if you are interested in donating to the Garden of Dreams Foundation fundraiser that the Rangers are doing tonight, go to msg.com/GDFNYR. It's a fundraiser to help those kids who are less fortunate. It's a really, really good organization. I've donated there plenty of times before, and I actually won. I'll try to show it off during first intermission, but one year I won an autographed Henrik Lundqvist stick from the fundraiser, but I'll show it off whenever I can. My girlfriend saw the the Islanders fisherman jersey. What did she say? 5 minutes to go in the first. No score. That was meant for the sous chef on the live stream. I got you, Connor. I got you. Meanwhile, a wraparound try saved by Gustafsson. That was 2 chances for the Rangers, and Gustafsson came up tall. Here's Cooley trying to pass in front, taken away by number 7 of Minnesota. I donate. Aw, hey, good for you, Jared. Thank you. Much appreciated. Will Cooley. Here's Trocheck. Spins around, plays it behind the net. Number 7 of Minnesota takes it back. Braden Schneider. Panarin. Now in the corner for Cooley. Now Schneider. And he lost control. Has to play it back out to center. 4 minutes to go in the first. Rangers got to end the losing streak today, or they're probably not making the playoffs. Yeah, honestly, that sounds about right, Ranger Gamer. It's mad but nice, she said. I wouldn't say the Wild suck. The Wild are currently holding on to the first wildcard spot. They're certainly a playoff team, so I wouldn't say they suck. Are they the best team in the league? No, not by a long shot, but they're still a really good team, and they're pesky. So, definitely don't sleep on Minnesota, as Carrick is interfered with in the boards. That's going to be a penalty against Minnesota, so the Rangers are going to get another power play. Trenin is the one that's going off. He's the guilty party. They only suck because they're against the Rangers. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Ranger. It's all good. Also, before I go, I wish Kyle Mangiapane was here so I could give him a lot of slack for last night. Winning in the Pringle Arena is a sweet thing. Dang, man. Oh, looks like Zach Jones is taking a penalty too. Let's see what happens here. What have they called Jones for? I'm confused. So it looks like there was no penalty on that hit on Carrick, but Jones got called for holding the stick. So Minnesota's going to get a power play. Rangers penalty kill 3rd in the league. That's a good sign, but you definitely want to be more disciplined. Minnesota's power play is 21st in the league. That's a good pass from Zuccarello and a save by Shesterkin. 2:48 to go in the first. Trocheck battling for the puck. Braden Schneider. Now Keandre Miller. Matt Boldy in the corner. Minnesota trying to get set up. Rangers doing a good job defensively of not giving Minnesota much. Zuccarello's got it for Minnesota. That's a centering pass. That's a long shot by number 7. Save Shesterkin. Rebound save. 2 big-time saves by Igor Shesterkin with a minute to go in the Minnesota power play. My girlfriend has now said the Seattle cream crackers. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that one. Just saying. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. 2:20 to go, first period. That's a face-off win for the Wild. Zuccarello plays it around in the corner. Matt Boldy. Rangers doing a good job forechecking. Boldy still with it, can't find a lane. Back for Boldy. That's a shot. Deflected just wide. 2 minutes to go in the first. 40 seconds to go in the Minnesota power play. Here's Zuccarello. Winds up. That's a shot blocked. Good job by Kreider to block that shot. Back for Zuccarello. Brock Faber, number 7. 33's got it. Now back for Faber. Rangers doing a good job defending here, and the puck is cleared out. Gave Minnesota a little bit too much time on that last shift, but they're able to clear it out, and that should just about do it. And the power play is indeed over. Good penalty killing by the Rangers. Middleton, number 5's got it from Minnesota. He winds up and shoots and was blocked in front. Now the Rangers try to race on up 2-on-1. Here comes Carrick and Schneider. Carrick, good job by number 38 of Minnesota to get all over him. Under a minute to go in the first. Still a scoreless game. That's a shot saved by Gustafsson. Shot from the blue line. And Gustafsson with an alert save there. Bruins traded Brandon Carlo to the Leafs for Frazier. Oh, yes, I forgot about that one. The refs gave the Jets the win on 2. Yeah, that penalty was, it shouldn't have been a penalty. It really shouldn't have. In all honesty, that game should have at least should have gone to overtime. Had they gotten a point, I wouldn't have been too mad about it. But it's all right. It is what it is. The blind striped donkeys. That puck is cleared out to center. Soucy back for it, and it's whistle for an icing against Minnesota with 45 seconds to go in the first. Carson Soucy wearing Capo Caco's old number, 24. Face off to the left of Gustafsson in the Minnesota zone. And it's won by the Rangers. Here's Lafreniere. That's a pass and a shot by Soucy goes wide. May have gotten a piece of Gustafsson. Oh, it's 5-3 Senators. Oh, Bruins making a comeback here a little bit. Okay. Thank you for the update, Jared. If Ottawa somehow loses this game, I'll be stunned. But Bruins trying to mount a comeback here. Here's Panarin. Now Soucy. That went by Lafreniere. Gaudreau. Freddie Gaudreau able to play for Minnesota, number 89. And that's around the boards, and that is it for the first period. Goaltending has been excellent for both teams. Both teams have been getting some really good quality scoring chances, so there's really not that much to dislike about the first period. You know, again, the discipline factor's got to be there from a Rangers standpoint, but other than that, I kind of like what I saw from both teams. You know, both teams are playing hard, and the goaltending tonight has been the story so far. It's been excellent on both sides, and it looks like we have a 3-1 Panthers lead. Very good. I even shouted that phrase at the hockey game in England. Oh, no. Did you actually? Oh, my goodness. Well, before we take our first break of the night, let's check on any score updates that we currently have. Yep, we do have a 3-1 Panthers lead in Toronto. Sam Bennett scoring on the power play there. Bruins trying to mount a comeback. It was 5-1. Now it's 5-3 with about 2 minutes to go in the second period in Ottawa. The Flyers have taken a 3-2 lead over Tampa. That game is in the second intermission. Penguins now lead 3-1 over St. Louis. That is also an intermission. Second intermission in Columbus, and Vegas still leading 3-0 over the Blue Jackets. And the Devils have taken a 1-0 lead over the Oilers. Brett Pesce scoring his third of the season. And that is your score update as of right now. Imagine Bruins coming back. Again, if Ottawa somehow finds a way to blow this game, I'll honestly be stunned. This proves that no lead is safe in hockey. No lead is safe. You could be up 5-1, 3-1, does not matter. It's not safe. You never, ever know what can happen in the sport of hockey. It really is crazy. Really is crazy. Now, I know I mentioned some trivia tonight. In case you are just joining us, there's a trivia question for tonight. Who is the only player to score 100 goals for both the Rangers and the Wild? My guess is Marian Gaborik. We've had a few guesses that said Marian Gaborik. If you haven't left your guess yet, leave a comment down below. Much appreciated. Again, who's the only who's the only player to score 100 goals for both the Rangers and the Wild? I feel like it's an obvious answer, but maybe it might be too obvious. Or it could be a trick question. But I'm still saying Marian Gaborik. Let me hear from you in the comments down below. And a reminder that everything we do here on THPN is brought to you by our wonderful friends at DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5. Get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states. And please, play responsibly. Make sure you follow us on all social media at HockeyPodNet. All socials are down below. And make sure you follow my show From the Blue Seats on New York Rangers podcast. I just posted a new episode this past Monday, so make sure you go check that out and subscribe on YouTube and all audio platforms. And again, be sure to rate us 5 stars, leave a like and subscribe. And make sure you leave a like and subscribe right here to the THPN YouTube channel as well. And follow me on social media at BlueSeats94. And the chat, use hashtag BlueSeats. I was going to say Mikko Koivu. Did Mikko Koivu play for the Rangers? Maybe I'm going crazy here. Did Mikko Koivu play for the Rangers? Mikko Koivu did not play for the Rangers, so that is incorrect. He played for the Minnesota Wild and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh, I didn't know he played for the Blue Jackets, actually. Yeah, that's interesting. Yes, but the question is who scored 100 goals for both the Rangers and the Wild? That's the question, Jared. But hey, I still admire your guess. It was a good guess. But Mikko Koivu, man, who remembers him? Wow, really good stuff. But we're going to take our first commercial break of the night. But when we come back, we will get you set for the second period. And I will tell you an interesting story I found out in The Athletic today that could be big for the NHL. It could be big. After 20 minutes of play, there is no score between the Rangers and the Minnesota Wild. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on THPN.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
You're watching another THPN watch party presented by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5. Get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states. And please, play responsibly. Well, after 20 minutes of play from Minnesota, the Rangers and the Wild are scoreless in really what has been a really tight contested game so far tonight. A little bit of a score update for you as the Edmonton Oilers have just tied the game against New Jersey. Leon Draisaitl scoring the goal, his 47th of the year, assisted by Connor McDavid, of course. But Devils and Oilers are tied at 1 with just under 8 minutes to go in the second period from New Jersey. Golden Knights and Blue Jackets just about to get set for the third period. Vegas still up 3-0, and Ottawa was up 5-1. Now it is 5-3 in the second intermission. We'll keep scoreboard watching for you all night. But I also want to, I came across this on, it was actually thanks to Neil, because he had reposted it on his Instagram at Devil State of Mind. And go follow him there, by the way, and follow him on Twitter as well at Devil State. But he reposted this article from Pierre LeBrun from The Athletic. I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but just a couple of snippets. NHL rumblings. This was updated at 6:43 p.m. at the time of this live stream, and it was posted today. NHL rumblings. 84-game schedule being considered for 2026-2027, and could league cancel the 26 All-Star game? Interesting. It remains a work in progress, but as teams continue to talk about the NHL next season, the schedule is beginning to take shape. Tentatively, we're looking at an October 7th regular season start and the Stanley Cup final if it goes the distance, ending around June 21st or 22nd or so. Because of the Olympic break, which will no longer be the Four Nations, teams have already been warned to expect even more back-to-backs and sets of 3 games in 4 nights. It will be congested, and there's not much anyone can do about that, especially with an all-star game on top of the Olympics. The schedule release is expected sometime in June, but might wait till July. But where the makeup of the NHL schedule matrix really gets interesting is 26-27, where there will be a new CBA extension. There are lots of ideas being thrown around right now, and there could be some major changes. The NHL and the NHL Players Association could agree, as mentioned previously, to go to an 84-game season and shorten the preseason. One new idea being discussed is starting the regular season earlier, sometime in late September, and still ending the Stanley Cup final around the same time in late June. So in other words, they'd extend their calendar on the regular season to create a schedule that's not quite as jam-packed and also takes into account best-on-best hockey breaks every 2 seasons for the Olympics and World Cups, as well as accommodating 84 games. Very interesting stuff. Now, I'm not going to read you the whole article here, but it also mentioned in the headline, could they cancel the 26th All-Star game? Now, I kind of mentioned this during the Four Nations break. I just feel they should do away with All-Star Weekend and just stick tournaments like that for a break in the NHL season, because that's what hockey needs more of. Yes, the skills challenge is nice to watch, but if it were me, I would say nobody watches the All-Star game, get rid of it, and replace it with tournaments like this. You know, you got the Olympics every 4 years, you got the World Cup of Hockey coming back, so you got a lot of stuff going on, so I really don't see any need for an All-Star game anymore when, quite frankly, nobody really watches it. So that's just me. What do you feel about this? Should they go 84 games? I personally think it would be nice to shorten the preseason and extend the regular season by 2 games. I think it would be a big thing. I know there would be a lot of back-to-backs, but I think it would be nice. I think it would be a big thing for the NHL. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Panthers and Maple Leafs, they are at the second intermission. Panthers are up 3-1. And RJ reminding us of some scores here. Thank you, RJ. That is updated. That needs to be updated, though, because Edmonton tied the game. But thank you, RJ. I appreciate that. Matt, what's up, man? I know this guy. Ditch the All-Star game. So you agree with me, ditch the All-Star games. Yeah, pretty much. Because, again, nobody watches them. Nobody cares. So, again, I say do away with it. Just stick with tournaments like the Four Nations. You got the Olympics, all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it would. I don't think they're going to cancel 26 All-Star game, considering the fact that it's in New York, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's on Long Island where the Islanders play. So I don't think they're going to cancel it, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But if it were me, I would get rid of it. But we're going to take another quick commercial break here, but when we come back, the second period will commence. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on THPN.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
All right, welcome back. Getting you set for the second period between the Rangers and the Minnesota Wild. It is scoreless going into the second period. And again, we will keep scoreboard watching all night. But so far in this game, I really do like what I'm seeing. Both goaltenders have been excellent. They've been getting high quality chances. If the Rangers can keep this up tonight, definitely some puck luck will be on their side. So we shall see what the second period has in store. And don't forget, the Garden of Dreams Foundation for the Rangers is happening tonight. It helps kids who are less fortunate. To donate, visit msg.com/GDFNYR. Goes towards education, health, equipment, whatever the kids need. The Garden of Dreams Foundation can provide that. And you can win some pretty cool prizes. You can win tickets to a Ranger game, a booth visit with Kenny Albert and Dave Maloney, or even Sam and Joe. It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Underway in the second period, and we get an icing here against the Rangers just about 14 seconds into the second. Face off to the left of Shesterkin, and the Rangers win it. It's in the corner for Keandre Miller. Sabanajad plays it in the corner for Lafreniere. Now JT Miller. Now it's around for... Oh, well, now that's taken away. My apology. It looks like Sabanajad who had that puck last. And a shot by Nyquist deflects up into the netting and out of play. Nyquist, number 41, had that last chance. Tampa Bay has tied their game with the Flyers 3-3 in the third period. Cam Atkinson scoring his fourth. Only his fourth goal of the year? Wow. And the Blues have cut the lead to 1 against Pittsburgh. It's now 3-2 Penguins in Pittsburgh. Devils and Oilers still tied, and Vegas still leads 3-0 over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Speaking of the Blue Jackets, that'll be the Rangers' next game this Saturday in Columbus, as that shot by Vakanainen is a save by Gustafsson. So Rangers will be in Columbus on Saturday. That game is at 7 p.m. Hopefully it'll be a much better performance than they put forth this past weekend. And then they're right back home to take on the Edmonton Oilers at 7 p.m. at MSG. So another back-to-back, and that's a shot saved by Gustafsson. So my guess for this back-to-back is that Jonathan Quick is probably going to play in Columbus. He's probably going to want some redemption for what happened this past Sunday. And then Igor is going to play against Edmonton, because Edmonton is a much bigger storyline. I get it. The Columbus is technically the bigger matchup considering the wild card spots. So you can imagine Igor would probably start that. But if I had to guess, I would probably say Jonathan Quick in Columbus and Shesterkin in against Edmonton. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was the other way around. Vegas and Columbus are in the third period. Yes, they are. And Vegas is still up 3-0 right now. So face off to the right of Gustafsson. And somebody getting kicked out of the Minnesota face-off circle. Number 38 getting kicked out. Number 18 moves in. Sam Carrick's still in there for the Rangers, and Minnesota wins it Sam Carrick now going for the puck in the corner. Braden Schneider battling for the puck in center. It's loose. And Brett Berard, number 65, able to get there. And that's an open chance, and that's deflected up high and out of play. Hartman with that last shot. That was off a turnover, too. A couple of turnovers here by the Rangers as Berard fell down, lost control of the puck, and Hartman had that good chance, and it deflected out of play. Chris Kreider able to bat that out of the air. Just about 2 minutes gone by here in the second period. Here's Hartman moving in the zone for Minnesota. Carrick pinned to the boards. Berard plays it out to center. And an icing here against the Rangers. Trying to look up something involving Matt Zuccarello here for just a second, so bear with me, folks. I'm sorry. Oh, so I was mistaken. Okay, so it would be career goal number 100 with Minnesota if Zuccarello scores tonight. Okay, so that's my bad. I apologize. Here's Carson Soucy for the Rangers, number 24. Gets it for Kreider. JT Miller. Now Soucy. Soucy dumps it in the zone. JT Miller has it. Plays it for Zibanejad, who shoots that wide. Oh! Zibanejad with a good chance, but he just shanked it wide as we get an icing here against Minnesota. That's Will Borgen able to race for it. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that game in Columbus is going to have major implications no matter the result of tonight's game. So, I would think, you know, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think Igor's going to get the start in Columbus on Saturday, and then Quick's going to play against Edmonton. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Meanwhile, Will Borgen with a good chance from the slot, and Gustafsson made a save. Panarin's got the puck for the Rangers. Panarin's been on a little hot streak lately. And that's a shot deflected up high by Keandre Miller. And out of play. A lot of whistles here in the second period so far. Penguins have extended their lead over the St. Louis Blues. It's now 4-2, thanks to Brian Rust scoring his 22nd of the season. Under 10 minutes to go in the third in Columbus, and Vegas is still winning 3-0. Devils and Oilers are in second intermission. They are still tied at 1. Will Cooley in the corner with Brock Faber. Faber able to move it. Keandre Miller has to go back and play it in his own zone. Just over 4 minutes gone by, second period. No score. Shots are 3-0 in the second period in favor of the Rangers. That's on goal, stopped by Shesterkin. So there's the Minnesota Wild's first shot on goal in the period. Freddie Gaudreau sends that one in the Rangers zone. Trennan trying to battle for it. And Spurgeon with a shot deflected just wide. Loose puck in the circle. And out to center, Johnny Brodzinski. Gets it for Othman. Brodzinski a shot. That hits the post. And Brodzinski with a wraparound try there. Rempich gets there as well on a save by Gustafsson. And Brodzinski in a headlock afterwards. And then Matt Rempe may have gotten cross-checked a little bit there, but no harm, no foul. As Rempe was trying to jam the puck in as well. Trying to help out Brodzinski. Shots are 15-13 in favor of the Rangers, as Soucy with a shot may have gotten a piece of Gustafsson and it went wide. That was redirected and whistle blown. And a hand pass is whistled. 5:10 gone by in the second period. Oh, they're showing shots of Brzezinski's wife and his daughter. That's adorable. Aw. That was nicer than the fly out there. His daughter's adorable, though. That's really cute. You always love seeing players' families attending games. It just goes to show you that, players are humans too. They have families, they have lives, and, no matter how much they do good or struggle throughout the year sometimes, we got to remember that these players are human beings. And we may criticize their on-ice play, but you never go after somebody's personal life or family life. That's a no-no. Carson Soucy able to play for the Rangers. And that's deflected in the zone by Sam Carrick. Loose puck in center. And it's dumped in by Will Borgen. Senators are still up 5-3. Panthers up 3-2. Okay. So the Leafs did make it a bit interesting there just now. Okay. Thank you, Jared. That's a clearing attempt by Zibanejad that was blocked in front. Now JT Miller has it. Speeds up ice. Feeds Zibanejad, who shoots. And that's up high. Got a piece of Gustafsson. Will Borgen in the circle in his own zone as Minnesota makes a line change. Keandre Miller. Now Borgen. Up the middle for Panarin. And gets it out for Miller. Looking for a deflection. Save. Rebound. They score! Vincent Trocheck gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead. The first initial shot, I think, hit Cooley in front of the net. Cooley fed Trocheck, lost control of the first chance, but able to get the rebound. And Vincent Trocheck able to cash in. Ooh, top shelf. What a chance right there. A good shot by Trocheck to beat Gustafsson up top. And the Rangers strike first. Igor Shesterkin high. I used to be, but I have stepped away indefinitely from that project. because I, quite frankly, do not have time for that channel anymore. But yes, it is the same guy. And yeah, I stepped away because I'm busy with this. My job has been really busy, and I'm just dealing with a lot in the family right now, personally. But it's just a lot. But yeah, I have officially stepped. I've officially stepped away. What happened was a lot of inconsistency, and that's mainly on my part. But again, when you're dealing with a lot of stuff, um, just it's just some stuff going on with my grandmother's health. I'm not gonna get into the details here. That's too personal to talk about. But thank you for asking. I appreciate your concern, and all things considered, I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing the best I can, but I appreciate you asking, and I appreciate you tuning in. I really, really do. And again, thank you for your kind words. It means a lot. But I am doing good. Thank you. Meanwhile, we're in commercial break here. Rangers strike first. Vincent Trocheck getting on the score sheet. See if we got some info here. Not yet, but we do have the penalty information from the first period. Bogosian had a delay of game at 11:04, and Jones for holding the stick at 16:39. Will the other folks stay on the bottom line? Oh, you mean Austin and the others? That's dependent on them, but considering the fact that we haven't really posted anything, my assumption would be no. Even though I know Austin has wanted to do a couple of live streams here and there, but he hasn't really reached out to me, so I'm assuming that would mean no. I used to watch only because of you. Aw, wow, that means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be back there soon, but as of right now, I need a break from that channel. I've done a lot for I think going on 8 years now. I've been doing that. And when you've been doing it for as long as I have, you kind of need a break. So it's an indefinite hiatus. But again, I really can't thank you enough for your kind words about me, the channel, and everybody else. Thank you. Thank you. Meanwhile, good vibes here for the Rangers as Vincent Trocheck gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead with 12:45 to go in the second. Matt Rempe. Now Zach Jones played out to center. Matt Rempe. Matt Rempe trying to improve his game. Not take as many penalties or not have as many reckless hits, and I admire that from him. He's starting to learn a teeny bit. He still has a lot to learn, but slowly but surely he's getting there. Trennan plays it for Minnesota, number 13. Nice goal by Trocheck. Hell yeah. That was a really nice goal by Trocheck. On the second try, too. And Shore shoots number 19 of Minnesota. That's a block in front. Brock Faber plays it in the corner. Trennan. Good pressure by Minnesota in the offensive zone. And that's a save by Shesterkin, and he hangs on with 11:38 to go in the second period. So Trocheck from Cooley and Miller, Keandre Miller, at 6:45 has given the Rangers a 1-0 lead. That's a big goal to start off. And that's his 18th of the season. Still 5-3 Senators with about 13 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go in Columbus, and it is still 3-0 Vegas. And that's going to be an icing against the Rangers. 11:14 to go in the second. A lot of whistles here in the second period. A little bit surprising. Oh, somebody ran into Shesterkin. Shesterkin may be shaken up a little bit. Looked like to be an accident, though. I don't think that was any intent by that. It was Hartman that went into him. Shesterkin still hurting a little bit. And Shesterkin with the puck. Gotta be careful. He'll just leave it for Keandre Miller. Looks to be okay. Maybe he'll get some medical attention during the next commercial break, but we shall see. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. Vakanainen. Now Schneider takes a shot, save. Rebound save by Gustafsson. Lafreniere behind the net for JT Miller. JT Miller, now Brock Faber all over him. Miller plays it around for Schneider. Shot. That's deflected up high and out of play. 10:07 to go, second period. Rangers with a 1-0 lead, thanks to Vincent Trocheck's 18th goal of the season. Minnesota wins that draw. Zuccarello plays it around the net. That's a pass blocked by Cooley. Good effort by Will Cooley. Second period shots are 7-4 in favor of the Rangers, and they have a 1-0 lead with 9:45 to go in the second period. Braden Schneider gets hit along the boards there by number 23 of Minnesota. Panarin plays it in center. That's intercepted by 23. Turned the other way. A shot saves Shesterkin. Good effort by number 23. With what Igor Shesterkin high said, is everything okay? Yeah, all things considered, everything is okay. Again, I'm not gonna get too much into it. It's too personal, but all things considered, I'm doing pretty good. But I appreciate you asking. Thank you. 9 minutes to go in the second. Sam Carrick battling forward along with Middleton, number 5 of Minnesota, who I won't lie has a pretty nice mustache. Kind of early for the playoff hair, but that's okay. Oh, what a pass in front and a save by Shesterkin. Rangers were caught in a line change, and Shesterkin with a beautiful save. Foligno, pass in front. Another pass and a save by Shesterkin. 8 minutes to go in the second. Brennan Othman tried to play it, and offside, Rangers. 7:57 to go. Second period. Igor Shesterkin having a game so far. Oh, what a pass for Brazeau. My goodness. Still 1-0 Rangers. Let's go, Igor. Yes, absolutely. We'll have the answer to the trivia question in the third period of tonight's action. Again, in case you're just joining us, my name is Jimmy. I'm the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. We got live coverage of Rangers versus the Minnesota Wild. Rangers with a 1-0 lead on Vincent Trocheck's 18th goal of the season. That is where we stand right now. We're scoreboard watching all night because this game has important playoff implications, and every single game for the Rangers going forward is going to mean a lot more considering their opponents who are ahead of them. Ottawa still leading the Bruins 5-3 with about 9 minutes to go in the third. Vegas has made it 4-0 over Columbus, so safe to say Vegas is going to win that game. Columbus is going to come up with a loss in that one, so that'll definitely help the Rangers if they can somehow hang on and win this one tonight. And the Devils and Oilers just got started in the third period, and they are tied at 1. Yep, Jared, I just got that notice too. I just got that notice, Jared, but thank you. So Vegas is going to go into Columbus and get a big win and help out the Rangers. I mean, these games are more and more important as the season dwindles down. Jonathan Quick, we mentioned it earlier, he has signed a 1-year contract extension to return to the Rangers for the 25-26 season. $1.55 million for Jonathan Quick next season. Apparently his kids have been asking him when he's going to sign a new contract, and he has signed it yesterday. So welcome back, Jonathan Quick. Will it be his last season? We do not know for sure. He will be 40 next year. Maybe he'll have a year or two left in him, but we shall see. But it's really nice to see him coming back next season. There's a shot saved by Gustafsson. Lafreniere was alone in front as well for try for a rebound, but now the Rangers have to get back on side. Going to 2 late hockey games in a row wore me out. Definitely get some rest, Jared. Your body's telling you to rest. Get some rest. Here come the Rangers. Lead for Trocheck. Now Cooley can't get a clean shot. Will Cooley behind the net. Now Trocheck. Now Vakanainen. Panarin. Now for Trocheck. Schneider. That's behind the net for Panarin. Panarin trying to feed in front. Now Vakanainen, a shot saved by Gustafsson, and he hangs on. Good chance for Urho Vakanainen. 8 minutes left in the Panthers game. Okay, I got you. And we have our first final of the night. Vegas has shut out the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-0 in Columbus. Big win for Vegas. So now if the Rangers hang on, that's a big if because you never know, they will tie Columbus for the second wildcard spot. So a big next couple of minutes here for the Rangers. They just showed Marc-Andre Fleury on the bench from Minnesota. Marc-Andre Fleury playing in his final year. He will be retiring after this season, and what a legendary career he's had. Stanley Cups with the Pittsburgh Penguins, now just And now he had a stint with Vegas, and now he certainly has found a new home here in Minnesota. Certainly doesn't look like... He still looks like prime Marc-Andre Fleury whenever he plays, though. He looks like he could play another 2 years at least, but he decides to hang it up after this year, and certainly going to miss the Flower. And he is certainly a Hall of Fame goaltender. There's no question he's going to the Hall of Fame. If Ottawa... Yeah, well, yeah. Ottawa's obviously going to win. So... Will Cooley moves in the zone. Hey, we got our good friends in the City Life Project in the house. Obviously covering the Minnesota Wild. What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Zook loves St. Paul more than he ever loved New York. Yeah, keep dreaming about that one. No, it's good to see you guys. I hope all is well. Speaking of which, that was a pass for Zuccarello that went past him, quite literally. Couldn't really handle that. And Shesterkin now with the puck plays it out to center. And it's a long pass for Trocheck. Trying to pass in front, nobody there. Kreider is able to get to the puck. Berard, now feed for Soucy. Can't really get a clean shot on that one. Brock Faber tries to play it. Brett Berard keeps it in. Now Kreider. And a feed now for Carrick, who shoots it. That's deflected up high and out of play. 5:07 to go. Second period. Rangers still have a 1-0 lead. Rangers gotta pass Columbus. I think that's the more important thing. I'm not worried about the first wildcard spot because Ottawa's way too pesky. I don't think they're catching Ottawa. But I definitely think it's important to keep an eye on that second wildcard spot at this point. That's what the Rangers are chasing mainly. Minnesota is still hanging on to the first wildcard spot, I believe, with 78 points, as I said in the pregame show. So they're looking to hang on to that spot. Calgary is behind them with 71 points for the second wildcard spot. So a lot on the line tonight for both teams. More so for the Rangers, but even still. I want to remind you that the following live stream and everything we do here on THPN is presented by our wonderful friends at DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5, get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states, and please play responsibly. Still a 1-0 Ranger lead thanks to Vincent Trocheck's 18th goal of the season. That came at 6:25 of the second period. Just about to get set to get back in action here in the second period. 5:07 to go. Rangers still with a 1-0 lead so far. Shots are 21 apiece. So a pretty even game so far from both teams. That's a pass by number 90 of Minnesota that was taken away by the Rangers. Zach Jones lifts it in deep in the Minnesota zone. Zibanejad tries to get there. Spurgeon has it from Minnesota. Johansson, number 90, has it from Minnesota. Now it's a battle for the puck along the boards. Lafreniere. Excuse me, that's Zibanejad able to play it. Nyquist with a shot and a save by Shesterkin through traffic. Good save on Gaudreau. 4:21 to go in the second period. Face off to the left of Shesterkin. And loose puck. Rangers take the draw. Keandre Miller tries to clear it out. Brock Faber keeps it in for Minnesota. And that's poke checked away by Trocheck. And here he comes. Excuse me, that's Panarin moving in the zone. Good play by him. Try to feed in front. And a good block by the Minnesota defense. And now a penalty call. Slashing penalty. Looks like it's against Minnesota. Looks like number 18 is going off for Minnesota, so the Rangers are going to get their second power play of the game. And looks like the Oilers just took the lead over the Devils, 2-1. Let's see who scored. Oh yeah, that's definitely a slash right there. I just saw that. Let's see. Yep, Evan Bouchard gives the Oilers a 2-1 lead. So thank you for that, Ranger. That's actually pretty massive. Jake Allen, by the way, is in goal for the Devils. Rangers on the second power play of the game. Here's Miller. That's a shot saved by Gustafsson through traffic. Zibanejad, the power play 0 for 1 with 3 shots on goal. That's impressive considering. And a shorthanded chance for Minnesota that just misses wide by Faber. Looks like Tampa Bay and Philly is going to overtime, tied at 3. Wow. All right. Zach Jones keeps it in for the Rangers. Gets it back. Jones. Now JT Miller, number 8. JT Miller still with it. Back for Jones. Here's Panarin. Back for Jones. Feeds Panarin, moves up, takes a shot, saved by Gustafsson. Good shot by Panarin. Kreider feeds JT Miller. Try to feed Zibanejad, deflects that just wide in the corner, and that's taken and cleared. 3 minutes to go in the second. Penguins beat the Blues 5-3. Thank you, RJ. 50 seconds to go in the Rangers' power play. 2:45 to go, second period. The power play definitely has gotten some looks tonight, so definitely looks a lot better than it has been, but they just can't finish. And that clearing attempt is taken away and cleared out. Give the Minnesota Wild penalty kill some credit. They're doing a good job of not giving the Rangers much of an opportunity to set up here as Lafreniere plays it around. Now Will Cooley tries to stop it, and nobody is there to get there, and it's out, and that should just about do it. Well, not really that much of a look there on this power play. So 1 shot on goal on that power play. A total of 4 on the power play tonight for the Rangers. Yes, it does need to be fixed. The power play is very anemic. It is very anemic, my friend. 1:38 to go in the second. Rangers still with a 1-0 lead. Vincent Trocheck, the only goal scorer so far. It's a battle for the puck in the corner in the Rangers zone. Vakanainen, Schneider, and Carrick there, along with 3 Wild players. And it's a loose puck, and it's a race for it. Carrick gets there. Here he comes racing with speed. Feeds Berard, can't get a clean shot. And another slashing call. Another slashing call against Minnesota. Wow. Back-to-back slashing penalties for Minnesota, this time on Marcus Johansson. So the Rangers go right back to the power play. They're 0 for 3. Well, 0 for 2, actually, excuse me. It's their third of the game. Let's see if this one can get any better looks. So the Rangers once took back-to-back too many men on the ice penalties. Now, Minnesota has taken back-to-back slashing penalties. So Rangers on their third power play of the game. They're 0 for 2. 4 total shots on goal. Rangers trying to get set up. Zibanejad, a shot saved by Gustafsson. There's a rebound that just goes wide. Zibanejad with a couple of good looks there. Under a minute to go in the second. Here's Jones as a shot looking for a deflection save. Jones gets it back. That shot wide. Panarin gets it back. That's poke checked away in the corner by Faber, and they're able to clear it out. So there were a couple of good looks there. Zibanejad and Panarin getting a couple of good chances. Here comes JT Miller. Taken away by number 24 momentarily. And that's taken away and cleared out by Gaudreau, number 89. 25 seconds to go in the second period. Panthers beat the Leafs. Wow, okay. Good win for the Panthers. JT Miller feeds Zibanejad. 55 seconds to go on the power play. Zibanejad gets it back, feet in front. That's a save by Gustafsson. And that is it for the second period. Rangers will have 47 seconds left on the power play to start the third period. Time to head back to the hotel. Safe travels, Jared. If you want, still listen in. Hopefully, it should be a good finish here. Senators are about to beat the Bruins. Okay, so the Senators are going to win. The Panthers win. Devils are losing. And Columbus got shut out by Vegas. So Rangers have to try and find a way to finish this off. But we shall see what happens here. Still going to listen in? Good. That's what I want to hear. Next game for the Rangers is Saturday, March 15th. 7 p.m., Rangers versus the Columbus Blue Jackets, who, quite frankly, are not going to get shut out again. So, Rangers are going to keep on their toes against this pesky Columbus team. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. But this should be a very, very interesting third period. And hopefully it'll be a good finish for the Rangers, who are looking to get back to their winning ways. In case you're just joining us, my name is Jimmy. I'm the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BlueSeats94. Be sure to follow me there and use hashtag BlueSeats to chat with me. Be sure to follow the Hockey Podcast Network on all social media at HockeyPodNet. Social media is down below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the THPN YouTube channel, as well as my YouTube channel, From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. Subscribe everywhere you get your podcasts. From the Blue Seats on Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music. YouTube, we are everywhere, and so is THPN. And everything we do here is sponsored by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5. Get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states. And please, play responsibly. Apologies there, folks. But also, in case you're just joining us after 40 minutes of play, Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Minnesota Wild. Vincent Trocheck, the only goal scorer so far. Rangers currently have 47 seconds left in the power play. Back-to-back slashing penalties for Minnesota. Marcus Johansson serving the slashing penalty currently, so the Rangers will have a power play to work with in the third period. Well, we're going to step aside for a few moments, but when we come back, we will get you set for the third period of play. It should hopefully be a great finish. After 40 minutes of play, it is 1-0 Rangers over the Minnesota Wild. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on THPN.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts, With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
You're watching another THPN watch party presented by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5, get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states, and please play responsibly. After 40 minutes of play, it is 1-0 Rangers over the Minnesota Wild thanks to Vincent Trocheck's 18th of the season, assisted by Cooley and Keandre Miller at 6:45. Rangers will have 47 seconds remaining on their current power play thanks to a slashing call by Marcus Johansson. Only one other game going on currently right now because we have some finals here that I'll share with you in a moment. The New Jersey Devils have taken the lead right back. It is 3-2 Devils over the Oilers. Simon Nemec getting his first of the season. And what a big-time goal, too. With 5:20 to go in the third, the Devils have the lead right back. Couple of finals here. Panthers beat the Maple Leafs in Toronto 3-2. Senators beat the Bruins 6-3. Flyers beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in a shootout 4-3. Penguins hang on to beat the Blues 5-3. And Vegas shuts out Columbus 4-0. Got two more games later on tonight. In about almost a half hour from now, you got Capitals in LA to take on the Kings, and you have the Blackhawks in San Jose to take on the Sharks. And let's see, we got some comments here. I don't know if you're into The Last of Us or play any of the games. Season 2 official trailer. I cannot get into The Last of Us. That's just me. But the trailer did look pretty good. It did look pretty good. I just can't get into that sort of thing. That's just me, Danelle. But if you like it, that's totally fine. I am not going to stop you. Yep, Senators beat the Bruins 6-3. Does Alex Ovechkin score tonight? I say yes. I also say yes. Alex Ovechkin will score tonight. As a matter of fact, I'll double down, quite literally. I think he'll score 2 goals. How about that? Oh, look who it is. I've been waiting for you. What's going on, Zillarex? Hey, better late than never, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope everything's well. And sorry for the beatdown you took last time. No, in all seriousness, it is good to see you. I do hope all is well. Capitals have been the most surprising team so far. Them and the Jets. Now, I was not expecting the Capitals and the Jets to be this good. Like, nobody expected them that. Nobody expected that at all. So, I am very surprised. You went to that game? Oh, no. I'm sorry you had to witness that in person. Ouch. Brock Nelson trades Zillarex. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. By the way, calling all Ranger fans, the Stephen McDonald Extra Effort Award votes are going on right now at NewYorkRangers.com/McDonald. That's McDonald. Vote for the Ranger who has gone above and beyond the call of duty. And love that award being presented every single year. Really is amazing stuff. All right, one more commercial break, but when we come back, the third period will commence. We'll be right back on THPN.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back getting you set for the third period of tonight's action between the Rangers and the Minnesota Wild. After 40 minutes, it is 1-0 Rangers, and hopefully this should be a good finish. Rangers looking to finish off this win. Columbus lost to Vegas 4-0, so if the Rangers hang on and win this game, they will tie Columbus for the second wild card spot for the bajillionth time. No. And then they'll have to go into Columbus and play them this Saturday. So a lot on the line here for the Rangers tonight, as they still have 47 seconds left on the power play. That's really awesome. Sorry, I was just listening. They're giving away a commemorative Sam Rosen ticket because the Rangers are doing a Sam Rosen night on next Saturday, the 22nd. And they're giving away a commemorative ticket. I think that's awesome. Underway in the third period, Rangers lead 1-0. 40 seconds to go in the Rangers power play. Looking to get set up here, and now it's all the way down. Zach Jones has it. Jones still with it. Passes back for Panarin. Up the middle for JT Miller. Now Kreider lost control, and that's cleared out. Shesterkin out to play it. Here comes Zach Jones. Weaving in. Looking to find an open man. Rangers time for one last shot if they hurry. It's in the corner for Zibanejad. Power play is over. Rangers 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. And now we have a little bit of an update here. Vincent Trocheck, who's the only goal scorer for the Rangers so far, is not on the bench for the Rangers. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for you. Wonder if he got a little bit banged up during the second period. Oh, now he's back. Well, now he's back on the bench, so that's a good sign. I thought Brock Nelson was going to stay on the island. If he didn't stay, though, Jared, where did you think he was going to go? Just got home. Did I miss any innuendo from Gordon Ramsay? No, because he is no longer in the chat. Just saying. So, no, you didn't miss anything, Connor. As that chance right there is a save by Shesterkin. And a penalty call. Johnny Brzezinski saved a goal there. And looks like Matt Rempe took a penalty. Big shocker there. Doesn't look like he's a fan of it, though. Yeah, he's barking at the ref. Looks like it's an interference penalty. Let's see what happens here. That was a good play by Brzezinski, but I don't know. It didn't look like there was any intent there, but I don't know. That's borderline to me. I don't think that was a penalty, but Minnesota on the power play. And Trocheck is back on the ice, so good news. Oh, you're wondering why Jared has a Panthers profile picture? Yeah, let him explain that to you. Here's Brock Faber moving in from Minnesota. Zuccarello in the corner. Now Boldy. Now Faber. He shoots, just misses wide. Vakanainen tries to clear it. Zibanejad trying to help him out, and now it's out to center. 3 minutes gone by, third period. Still the 1-0 Ranger lead. Here comes Zuccarello. Zuccarello, good pass up front. And a loose puck in the circle, and the Rangers clear. No, it's kept in. Good play by Spurgeon to keep that in along the blue line. He's got the puck back. And Vakanainen with a good block there, and now the Rangers clear out. Vakanainen with a good defensive play to deny a shot from Matt Boldy. We got someone watching on Twitch. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. I'm sorry about that, Habs fan, but I still appreciate you tuning in. 10 seconds left on the power play for Minnesota. And a drop back pass for Johansson. Scores! With 1 second left on the power play, Marcus Johansson has tied the game. That was some shot by Johansson. Yep, Minnesota just tied at 1-1. I am a Rangers fan, to answer your question. Bruins trading Marchand strongly suggests they're going to pull the yeah, more than likely. They're losing Frederick. They lost Frederick and Carlo. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. Well, you knew Minnesota wasn't going to go away quietly, and Marcus Johansson, with an absolute ripper, with 1 second remaining in the power play, has tied this game. Well, so now they're going to say he scored 1 second after the power play ended. So no power play goal for Minnesota. But even still, it is indeed a tie game. So Johansson, assisted by Nyquist at 3:54. And we got a brand new hockey game as Jones moves in. Save by Gustafsson, and he holds it. Our teams are very close in the standings, and Eastern wildcard race is crazy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have a feeling this wildcard race is going to come down to probably the second to last game of the regular season. I could be wrong, but we shall see. Well, frustration on the bench for Matt Rempe, and Johansson got his 6th of the season, by the way. There was a call against Rempe against the Jets last night that I didn't think was a penalty either, so I don't blame Rempe for being frustrated. That didn't look like an interference call. But they didn't count it as a power play goal, although our score sheet is saying it is, so now I'm confused. But regardless, we are tied 1-1 in what has been a very, very good game. Brett Berard, number 65, a turnaround shot, save Gustafsson, rebound by Kreider, saved by Gustafsson. Good effort by Chris Kreider to get to that rebound. I really hope Montreal makes it, but Montreal's only going to get better in the next few years. I'm going to Habs on the 21st. Wow, okay. Have fun. What am I watching on? The Gotham Sports app here in the New York tri-state area. It's the Gotham Sports app. Kreider's only had 1 shot in 14 minutes of ice time. That's kind of alarming, if you ask me. Trocheck fighting for the puck in the circle. Shots are 27-21 in favor of the Rangers. And we are tied at 1. Panarin with the puck for the Rangers. Brock Faber takes it away. Good effort by Faber. Now it's taken away by Trocheck. Feeds Borgen. Now Trocheck. Good to see Trocheck back on the ice after him not being on the bench for a short amount of time to start the third period. Will Cooley dumps it in for the Rangers. Faber all over Cooley. Rangers keep in. Wind up by JT Miller and a save by Gustafsson, and he holds it. 5:30 gone by here in the third period. Marcus Johansson has tied the game 1-1. Third period shots are 4-1 in favor of the Rangers. The only shot on goal went in thanks to Marcus Johansson from Minnesota. That's deflected into the Minnesota bench, and play stops. So the faceoff will be outside of the Minnesota zone. Schneider tries to play it. Rangers have to play it out in center. Brodzinski. Now Schneider. Off the skate of Vakanainen. Bogosian stops it. And Nyquist, a shot stick save by Shesterkin. Johnny Brodzinski lifts it out. John Merrill, number 4 of Minnesota, able to play it, but Zach Jones gets there for the Rangers. Matt Rempe, now Jones, weaving in. Good effort by Jones. Back to Brodzinski. Scores! Johnny Brodzinski gives the Rangers the lead right back. It's 2-1. Zach Jones made that happen. He weaved in with the puck in the zone by himself, saw Brodzinski in his sights, and was able to feed him on a gorgeous pass, and Brodzinski with a beautiful shot to finish it off, and the Rangers have the lead right back. Brodzinski able to beat Gustafsson on the short side. What a shot. The young guns getting it done. Rangers have taken a 2-1 lead. Big time goal and a turnover in the zone. Zibanejad couldn't handle it. Oh, Zibanejad couldn't handle that pass off a turnover. If he had, it probably would have been a 3-1 game. And Matt Rempe, this one is a penalty, as Johansson is shaken up there at the blue line. But the good news, 6:58 gone by in the third, the Rangers have answered back as Johnny Brodzinski gives the Rangers a 2-1 lead. So the first time Rempe got called for interference. But let's see what this penalty is on. And we have another final. The Devils hang on to win 3-2 over the Edmonton Oilers, and they have a 3-game losing streak. A winning streak, I should say. Excuse me. Jeez, listen to me. As a Ranger fan, I wish it was a losing streak. That's just me. But a big win for the Devils. So they still are keeping ahead in the top 3 spot in the Metropolitan Division. So let's see if we get what the penalty is here. Looks like they're still working on it. So Brodzinski from Jones and Rempe, speaking of the Devil, at 6:37. And the Rangers have a 2-1 lead. Oh, no worries, Habs fan. Even with for a short time, we appreciate you tuning in on our Twitch channel. Much appreciated. So thank you, and you have yourself a great night. So Zach Jones is actually in the penalty box, and he is having some words with the ref about this one. He is not a happy camper. So it looks like the penalty is on Zach Jones. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy. Well, it's called a high stick, but I think Jones might have been saying that, he had his stick lifted. It was reviewed by the officials to see if the stick was lifted, and they do determine that it's still a high stick. And apparently there was a lot of blood, so is it a double minor? Yes, it is. A double minor on Zach Jones for high sticking. So a big power play here for Minnesota, who is 0 for 2 on the power play with 3 shots on goal. And there's a save by Shesterkin. 12:48 to go in the third. Rangers lead 2-1 thanks to Johnny Brzezinski. That was still a brilliant job by Zach Jones to make that happen, to set up Brzezinski. Weaving in the zone by himself. Brzezinski able to beat Gustafsson on the short side. Just a brilliant setup. Brilliant. And the Rangers have a 2-1 lead with 12:38 to go in the third. Trying to kill off this double minor. Zach Jones, a double minor for high sticking. Shesterkin out to play it. And loose puck kept in by the Wild. Here comes Zuccarello. And a pass in front, blocked away by JT Miller, and the Rangers clear it. Keandre Miller was the one that cleared that out. Oh, the puck was played with a high stick that time. Okay, I was going to say there should be no icing there. Rangers are short-handed, but the puck was played with a high stick by one of the Minnesota players, so that's why there's a stoppage in play. So face-off in the Minnesota zone. Shots are 29-23 in favor of the Rangers. Zibanejad battling for the puck. Now Kreider tries to get there. Good play by Chris Kreider. Could have been a break, but good job by the Minnesota defender to prevent that from happening. But nevertheless, a good effort by Chris Kreider. Marcus Johansson, who tied the game for Minnesota, able to move it in. Now he's got it in the corner along with Nyquist. 2:30 to go in the Minnesota power play. Here's Spurgeon, a shot, save Shesterkin, rebound, just goes high and wide. Back to Spurgeon. Hartman, down low, they score! Gaudreau ties the game on the power play for Minnesota. Gaudreau roofed it past Shesterkin. This has been a really good game, folks, and we are tied 2-2. Now, keep in mind, Minnesota will still have a power play. They'll just start the second half. Frederick Gaudreau gets his 15th. And we are tied 2-2. So now the second half of Minnesota's power play gets started. Rangers win that face-off. Matt Zuccarello with the puck for Minnesota. Hartman and Spurgeon with the assists at 9:52. And that's taken away by the Rangers, trying to move in shorthanded, but instead they clear it out of the zone. Brock Faber has it for the Wild. And across the line is Zuccarello, but it's taken away immediately by the Rangers, and they clear it out again. Each team with a goal here in the third. And Johansson moves in with a nice move and a save by Shesterkin. What a burst of speed that was by Johansson. Wow. Under 10 minutes to go in regulation time. 2-2 the score. This has been a great hockey game. Johansson with the puck for the Wild. Vakanainen all over him. 25 seconds to go in the Minnesota power play. Spurgeon. Johansson. Now Spurgeon. Gaudreau moves in, takes a shot. That's deflected up high by Carrick. And out of play, 9:27 to go in the third. Ten seconds remain in the Minnesota power play. Frederick Gaudreau, by the way, that's 4 goals in his last 8 games. He's on a little bit of a hot streak. Shots are 29-26 in favor of the Rangers. Johansson gets kicked out of the faceoff circle. Nyquist steps in for Minnesota. And the Rangers win it. Here's Schneider. Now Keandre Miller plays it around and out of the zone. That's going to do it for the second half of Minnesota's power play. That was a good penalty kill right there, but the first half power play goal from Frederick Gaudreau ties the game. His 15th from Hartman and Spurgeon at 8:42. Got the time wrong there. My apologies. That shot hurt a little iron there, but Shesterkin also got a piece. Johansson keeps in for the Wild. And that's all the way out of the zone. This was a 1-0 game. What happened? Minnesota didn't go away quietly. That's what happened. And a penalty, a 4-minute high-sticking penalty from Zach Jones happened. So there was that. 8:30 to go in regulation. 2-2 the score. Here comes Panarin. Moving in. Pass for Lafreniere, and it's blocked by Zuccarello. Good effort by Lafreniere, and Gustafsson got a piece of that as well. Shesterkin leaves it for Zach Jones. Now Carson Soucy, number 24. Now Jones. Now Berard, number 65. Gustafsson out to play it. Played by Berard. Now Kreider. Carrick. Jones. Back for Carrick. Jones. Carrick in the corner. Try to feed for Kreider behind the net. And now 2-on-2 on the rush. Boldy. Now Zuccarello. Zuccarello still got it. That's a pass in front. That shot goes behind the net. That's a wraparound try. And a save by Shesterkin. Hartman with a good... That was actually Bogosian, my apologies, with that good wraparound chance. And Shesterkin with a big-time save. 7:39 to go in regulation. We are tied 2-2. What a game this has turned out to be. Want to thank you guys for joining us here on this Thursday evening here on the THPN YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, my name is Jimmy, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, bringing you coverage of Rangers versus Wild. We are tied 2-2 with about just under 8 minutes to go in the third period. How's the Devils game? The Devils won 3-2. I have the Wild making it past the second round. Depends who they play. Interesting. Okay. Trocheck, Johansson, Brodzinski, and Gaudreau, the goal scorers. And the last 2 games of the night are going to get set in about 10 minutes. You got Caps and Kings and Blackhawks and Sharks coming up in about 10 minutes. Don't forget, the Garden of Dreams fundraiser is still going on for the Rangers tonight. Going on all night long. Visit msg.com/GDFNYR. Donate at least $100 to enter to win some cool prizes, including a booth visit with Sam and Joe, a personal autographed stick, a personalized photo from Sam and Joe. You can literally win anything that you can think of. It goes to a great cause. The Garden of Dreams Foundation helps out kids get the tools they need for education, helps out the less fortunate. Literally anything you can think of, it helps the kids and goes to a fantastic cause. So consider donating to the Garden of Dreams Foundation. It really is something, one of the best organizations ever, in my opinion. Zibanejad with a good pass and a save by Gustafsson. Good chance for Alexis Lafreniere, who's been awfully quiet for the last month. He's definitely sniffing the net tonight. By the way, that goal by Johnny Brzezinski had to feel good considering his wife and kid were there to see that. Wow. That really is amazing stuff. 7:10 to go in regulation time. I know you donated, Jared. I appreciate that. 7 minutes to go in the third. 2-2 the score. Matt Boldy. Now Goudreau. Now Zuccarello. Goudreau behind the net. And a long shot there by Middleton. A save by Shesterkin off the glove. Will Cooley behind the net. Braden Schneider fighting the loose puck. Vakanainen trying to battle for it. Now Schneider. Brock Faber has 25 minutes of ice time tonight. Wow. Huh. Here comes Trocheck. Now Panarin tries to move on up. Panarin feeds Jones. Back for Panarin. Moves in. Back for Jones. Getting clogged up. Jones shoots. Saved by Gustafsson. Now Carson Soucy. And mishandled that puck. And taken back by Faber. Excuse me, that's Boldy. And out of the zone. Now it's back in the Minnesota zone. 5:55 to go in regulation. Game tied 2-2. Now Brzezinski, that's loose in the crease, and that just goes wide of Shesterkin's net. Matt Rempe trying to play for the Rangers. The other team that surprised me is Utah. Yeah, considering it's their first year, yeah, they've been a bit surprising so far. Rangers get a line change as that puck goes all the way down. Will Borgen now for Keandre Miller. We have reached the final 5 of regulation time. We are tied at 2. JT Miller around the net. And that's around for Shesterkin to play it. And that's stopped by Hartman. Nyquist behind the net. Trying to pass in front. And it's taken away. Good job by the Rangers defense to help out their goalie. And that goes all the way down, but no icing. No, it is an icing. It was far enough as Chisholm was there for Minnesota. You think it's going to overtime, Jared? We'll see. We'll see. Well, actually, never mind. It wasn't an icing, so then why'd they blow the whistle for? Huh. Well, whatever. Commercial break with 4:38 to go in regulation. It's a 2-2 game. Wow. Some hockey game tonight, folks. Some hockey game. I see the next stream is on the 18th for Vegas and Detroit. I believe is that not the 16th? Hang on, let me double check that. Let's see. I thought it was the 16th. I could be wrong though. Yeah, Vegas and Detroit is on the 16th at 1 p.m. So this Sunday. And speaking of this Sunday, I know she's probably watching this, but my girlfriend's birthday is this Sunday, so I just want to take the time to say happy early birthday to my wonderful girlfriend, Marcella. I love you, and I can't wait to celebrate with you this weekend. It's going to be really, really fun. Meanwhile, hopefully the Rangers end this game and have fun themselves, as looks like all signs are pointing towards overtime so far, but we shall see what happens. 2-2 the score with 4:38 to go. And now we got the answer to the Cadillac trivia question. Who's the only player to score 100 goals for both the Rangers and the Wild? It is indeed Marian Gaborik. It was so obvious. 114 with the Rangers, 219 with Minnesota. So the answer is indeed Marian Gaborik. I wonder what he's up to nowadays, Marian Gaborik. Probably back at home with his family, which would be nice. Foligno moving it up for the Wild. And that's stopped by Shesterkin. Leaves it for Schneider, I should say. Sorry. Vakanainen trying to apply some pressure. JT Miller helping him out along with Schneider. Schneider got tripped up a little bit there. And that goes into the Rangers bench, and play is stopped with 3:50 to go in regulation. I had that gut feeling. Your gut feeling was correct. Just got to the hotel safe. Good, Jared. Very good. 3:45 to go in regulation time. 2-2 the score. Here comes Will Borgen. Will Cooley now. Played around for Keandre Miller. Now Panarin. Panarin moves up and shoots. That's a save by Gustafsson. Kept in by Miller. Back for Panarin. Moves in and shoots. That's deflected. May have hit some iron a little bit. And that's cleared by Gaudreau. Fell on my bed. My legs are sore. Definitely rest your legs, man. That's deflected in the zone, so no icing there on the Rangers. 3 minutes to go in the third. Carson Soucy back for it. Now Jones. Now Sam Carrick. Playing it out. Racing in is Brzezinski. And that's a shot, goes high and wide. Kept in by Jones. Brzezinski behind the net. Now Carrick. 2:30 to go in the third. That's a wrist shot. Saved by Gustafsson. Marco Rossi. Oh, that's a good poke check by Carson Soucy. What a play. Faber's got it for the Wild. But it was fun in the Toronto Maple Leafs arena. Never been. How is it there? Is it nice? I know we like to make jokes at Toronto's expense, but in all seriousness, how is that arena? Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Zibanejad tries to get there. And Puck was touched with a high stick, so we'll get a face-off. It's nice, but the food and drinks are expensive. Are they more expensive than MSG? How much is a beer and food there? I'm curious. $152 to go in regulation. Columbus lost to Vegas tonight, 4-0. And here comes Matt Zuccarello. That's a pass in front taken away by Panarin. Rangers trying to get a lane open. Got to be careful. And now Trocheck moves up. Trocheck shoots. That's high. That was deflected. That's all the way back for Will Borgen. $40. Dang, man. Wow. That is a bit much. Here comes JT Miller. That's a shot saved by Gustafsson. I hate alcohol. So do I. 1 minute to go in regulation time. 2-2 the score. Hartman gets there, but nobody in front as Zibanejad tries to get there for the Rangers. Lafreniere tries to get there. Hartman. Good effort by Lafreniere to get it out to center. 30 seconds to go. Hartman dumps it in. Schneider all over him. Matt Boldy with the puck. Good job by Braden Schneider to stay with him. And that's out of the zone. Brock Faber plays it. Trying to let the clock run out here is Faber. Middleton. And that's a long-distance shot. Save Shesterkin. He lifts it out. And ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed headed to overtime. Each team with a point. Rangers with a big point indeed. So that brings them 1 point closer to tying Columbus for the second wild card spot. So let's see what happens next as we head to overtime, tied 2-2. Yeah, I got you, Jared. All right, while we have a little bit of time, let's take a look how we got to this point. So Trocheck started the scoring at 6:45 with Cooley and Keandre Miller getting the assists. Then Marcus Johansson tied the game in the third period at 3:35, assisted by Nyquist and Spurgeon. Then Johnny Brodzinski gave the Rangers a 2-1 lead, assisted by Zach Jones and Matt Rempe. And then Frederick Gaudreau tied the game on the power play, assisted by Hartman and Spurgeon at 8:42. That is where we stand right now, and we are just about to get set for overtime in Minnesota. Each team with a point. So now the Rangers have 69 points, 1 point behind Columbus for the second wildcard spot, or at least tied. If the Rangers can get the extra point, they will be tied for that wildcard spot going into the game in Columbus on Saturday. If they lose, that game in Columbus becomes more important, as if they win, they will be ahead of the Blue Jackets for the second wildcard spot. So either way, a lot on the line tonight. But the important thing is the Rangers do indeed get a big, big point. Doing my Panthers play Toronto 3 more times than we play you guys once and Lightning one. Oh, wow, okay. I gotcha. So overtime, not so friendly to the Rangers. 1-6 in the 3-on-3 overtime, but they're 1-0 in shootouts. That's because they've only been to one shootout this season. But Here we go, underway in overtime. Zibanejad moving in. Here comes Keandre Miller. He shoots and a save by Gustafson. Minnesota moving on up. Matt Boldy with it. We are in overtime, tied 2-2. Matt Boldy has it for Minnesota. Boldy spins, looks for an opening. Here's Zuccarello. Zach Jones all over him. Good effort by Zach Jones to stay with Zuccarello. Brock Faber trying to get there. Faber has it. Zibanejad trying to forecheck. Zuccarello. Now Boldy. Back for Faber. Faber still with it. Just underway in overtime. Game tied 2-2. Boldy still with it. And now he'll go to the bench for a change. Faber. Now it's back for Faber. Oh, he couldn't handle that one as Zibanejad laid down to try and block it. Jones is waiting for a change. He's got the puck. He's been out there for a while. And now Panarin's got it. Loose puck. Now JT Miller. Back for Panarin. Panarin drops it off for Schneider. He moves in backhander. Scores! They score! Braden Schneider wins it in overtime! What a big win for the New York Rangers! Braden Schneider securing the extra point, and the Rangers win it 3-2 in overtime. What a win! Wow! And what a job by Panarin to make that happen. And Braden Schneider, unfreaking believable. Wow. So Panarin will get the assist on that. Wow. Beautiful backhander by Schneider. Rangers get a huge 2 points. And now they tie Columbus for the second wildcard spot. And now that game in Columbus on Saturday becomes even more monumental. And the officials are looking at it. Maybe they were looking at a possible offside, but now it is confirmed a good goal, and the Rangers take it in overtime, 3-2. I really wish I could. Are you talking about the game Saturday against Columbus? I really wish I could, but I'll be celebrating my girlfriend's birthday this weekend. Thanks, Drew. I appreciate that. Better late than never, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. Great win for you guys. Absolute. That was a monster win for the Rangers. Securing 2 big points on the road in Minnesota against the pesky team. That's the kind of effort I want to see from this team every night. Every night. That was a big-time win for the New York Rangers. They creep closer in the wildcard standings. That was absolutely massive. Braden Schneider getting the job done. Rangers are now 2-6 in overtime this year. Still not very friendly, but a win is a win, and we definitely take those. And that was a absolute nasty backhand from Braden Schneider, who was able to beat Gustafson top shelf. And the Rangers now have an important back-to-back this weekend. Saturday against Columbus to try and get that second wildcard spot, and then Sunday against the Edmonton Oilers. I'm still stunned they're in the running for the wildcard. Atlantic Division is nuts. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, Matt. I'm kind of surprised myself. We play April 14th, then we play Lightning 15th. Oh, okay. I gotcha. those should be fun games. Maybe I'll stream the Panthers game. The Panthers game is the day after my birthday, so maybe I'll stream that. But we'll see. We shall see. But that's going to do it for us tonight, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a hockey game this was. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified of all live streams, new episodes of the Terry Ryan Show, and everything we do here on THPN. And of course, everything we do here is sponsored by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5, get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states, and please play responsibly. Make sure you follow us on all social media at HockeyPodNet, and also follow my show From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, and follow us on social media as well at Blue Seats 94. Once again, the final score, the Rangers get a massive 2 points as they beat the Minnesota Wild in overtime 3-2. I'm Jimmy Finizzi. This has been another THPN Watch Party. Our next watch party will be Sunday. Yes, Sunday, March 16th. I apologize. I had to clarify my sources there. Yes, but our next watch party will be this Sunday, March 16th. It will be Vegas against the Red Wings. That is going to be another big matchup. Grant will have you covered for that one. That is a 1 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, so make sure you tune in for that one. Stay tuned on my social media at BlueSeats94 for when the next stream will be for me personally. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. This has been another THPN Watch Party, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace, and take care.